Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have one vowel and just looking at ways of getting rid of some consonants. I have tanky for 32. Duplicate the D's, and I got the F and the H as well for score, so probably no bingo here, but I should be able to sort the rack out. Phone is good, F-O-H-N. F-O-E-H-N. I have honked here for 28, creating a hotspot. Don't think I want to do that. What else have I got? I've got faux here for 28. That's not bad. Just wondering if I have any compound words. Not that I can see. I have noddy, but don't want to hang on to both the F and the H. So opponent taking some time with this move. Perhaps he's close to a bingo. Yeah, he bingos there. Do I have a 4 timer through the A or the I? Maybe an oid ending word, O-I-D. Hendoid, no. Fendoid. Hodayan, no. The A. Not seeing phone looks okay for 32. Okay, I draw the WU combo. Never a pleasant sight. But I do have the UN synergy. Unwinded. Unwinded. Yeah, I think unwinded might be good. For 80. Hopefully opponent will play up next to this A. Okay, he plays clog. Unwinded, no good. I thought it sounded a little dubious. Okay, now what else do I have? I have indue for 28, not a good rack leave. Thinking of just due or wad. I mean, wad doesn't score much, but it really does leave a great rack leave. Can I score more with wad elsewhere? Not that I can see. And waddy is no good. Okay, inverted through a T. That currently does play. For 63. Now, does this N assist me at the bottom here? Redriven? Is that through a R, perhaps? Not seeing a 7, although diviner is 2 eyes. Anything through the W? Okay, opponent leaves alone my inverted spot. Not a good pickup. The B, P, and G don't have great synergy, and the double I, never a good thing. Unless you have an ING ending, then it's okay having the second I, but I certainly won't be bingoing this turn. Perhaps, okay, opponent scores well with clangs. Now, I can't play next to the W. And I can't play next to AD. That's a shame. What about just something like big for 19? Bigger, maybe? Yeah, I'm going with this. Pottier. Doesn't currently play, I don't think. Actually, it does. Bigger takes an E. Opponent might utilize that spot, though. This does create an S front hook for Spottier. Is there an anagram of Pottier? And does the N assist protein plus a T? Taut takes an S. Don't think it takes anything else. Torty? No. Looking at this E as well, but that would mean quite a lot of vowels, and I can't see. Yeah, can't see an 8 ending. Okay, Pottier now plays in 2 spots. I think I will stick with my original positioning of the word. $4.79. Okay. I draw some scoring tiles. I have the ly ending as well as the full ending ful. Nothing comes to mind when considering those 2 components of a word. Lippy is good. But can I get my F or my P to play on this trip and then get the word doubled? Fippy, pipey, pulpy. Yeah, that works. For 36. Now, this lane very hot for the S hook, especially if opponent bingos. That could be a 90-point play, 80 to 90. Does my F or Y play anywhere else to good effect? I have YU here. Oh, I can't play yid anymore. It's been taken out the dictionary. Okay, so pulpy. Pulpy is still good. And this does make it a little bit harder to hook on to the P, so I will go with this. Pulpy. I draw the X, which is always a good sight. no way of playing to the left of pulpy, as I don't have a suitable vowel. I have, okay, opponent scores well with the Z, 47 points. I do now have, well, I have Myrex on the rack. I have Fixer here for 52. I know it gives back some score on the left, but it keeps the pressure on, I think. The other option would be just to, well, I've got the X, the Q danger not particularly serious because there's only one I to come. I wonder about playing Fey for 35 and then keeping the XI for 36 next turn, and even a possible, well, if I draw an O and a U, I've got Ru, R-O-U-X. Tricky position, this one. Or do I just pile on the score with Fixer? Actually, there's another option. Fey for 33, setting my X up for next turn. If I draw an A or an E, I've got a good X spot. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. That's backfired. And I still have the XI, but that really did not work out. And now opponent's bingoed. So, oh, I thought I had Myrex for a moment. XE no good. Do I have a something OX play? Wow, this is most unfortunate. Down to 4 minutes. Is there absolutely no way I can get the X to play on that double letter? Wow. This is really... ex-US, no good. I feel I need to take this spot out. Or do I? A play of quad would be a problem. I might go with mirror here for 24. I've drawn the Q. Okay, opponent scores well with the J. I should score well with the X here. 51. And then I've got ME something afterwards. Opponent might take that spot, which is fine, because I've got Chi and Chi for a good score. But do I have an even better score? Perhaps down here. Opponent might get a good score there and then another really good score in row O, because my flexibility is limited here. I feel I might have to play a word beginning with an E, like equid, E-Q-U-I-D. Opponent very close to a bingo here. Potentially, unless he's sitting with 3 O's. I feel Chi is a strong play, but okay, 3 in the bag, so my idea here would be just to play 2 tiles. I don't think there's a bingo on to the T. I wonder about just playing the Q, because it's a really strong rack. But I think QI is a more winning play. Yeah, definitely. And now I draw the U, so that's the irony for you. Meowed plus a blank. Outdeem? I don't think, no. Have a bad cough at the moment, sorry about that. I'm looking at Meowed here for 56. I just can't see a 7. There must be one here though. Whether it plays or not is another story, but I'd be very surprised if there was no bingo here. Yeah, opponent looks like he's down to his last minute. Okay, he plays cheese. Now just looking at the T. No, not seeing anything. So Meowed for 56. And just a blank left on the rack. And opponent does bingo. That's fine. So final score 490 to me, 409 to opponent. Yeah, perhaps I should have done something different knowing what opponent had, but I just liked the play because of how it fitted in nicely. Anyway, let's have a look at what we missed. Go back to the beginning of the game. It was me to go for candy, of course, with a K. That was the miss. I went with tanky for 32. Not much in it, though. Opponent plays... he had venality onto the Y. That would have been nice. He went with Ventail. Aventail, actually. Fond for 32, top score. Fond also on offer with a better rack leave. Gugas for 32. Opponent went with Clog. Now no bingo on offer. Waddy. Waddy for 26, L4, yep. That would have been the play. Wad seems fine. It's got a better rack leave, slightly less score. Yep, I still like my play. Scooter for 41 at 15k, getting the C doubled. And reinvaded I had for, that was through AD. Okay, nice. Reinvaded. Inverted was the only other bingo. Clangs for 38. Seems fine. Gib for 21. I went with bigger. I prefer IPT to AIPT. Yeah, it's just, I prefer to keep one less vowel than consonants if I can help it. And Hioi for 17. Opponent went with AI. Potier for 79 at 13B and also played at N1. And now opponent still had the vowel problem. A-doi for 27 seems okay. Underneath Potier. And he went with Danio. Then Flippy. Okay, that's nice for 48. Pulpy, a little bit more defensive. Harder to hook onto the P than the F. And Wiz, 47, nice score. Now Fixer was the one I did identify, but I thought I was thinking one move ahead, get a mid-30s play here, set yourself up for a good X spot. Worst case scenario, you've got XI, XI, so I think there was merit to my thinking there. Aerobes for 69, but my rack deteriorated, so it kind of backfired in a way. XI was still best for 38, but I thought, I thought I'd play mirror to mitigate the danger of a spot I couldn't take advantage of, and I was bound to score fairly well on the next turn with an X and a blank. So, opponent had Shoujo for 44. Wow, where's that? 13J. Aventails and Shoujo. Very nice. That would have brought him within 20 points. He went with Jaw, and now I had Rex for 51, keeping Q blank EM, which was nice. Shoe for 28. Opponent went with Tomb to set up the bingo. Now Chi for 44 was best. And opponent here, he's just played off an S. And I had Meowed for 56, which was best, but in terms of blocking lanes, look at that, Eno lays. Actually, Enolays didn't play. I thought it might play from Wexe, but taught doesn't take an E. Oh, but look at this. Enolase. So he did have the bingo. If I really stopped and looked at it all, I might have, I might have looked to block. I don't know if I could have. MOI, maybe? Yeah, MOI, Enolays no longer plays. And I don't know if there's a bingo onto the T with this rack. Yeah, not sure. Anyway, it was, I think, blockable on the right there. And Meowed was best, and then Enolays came down. And that was the end of the game. So, hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.